Eeny, my name, I'll just go with the flow. Just tell you, Mr. Mark, now go back.
What do you call that.com or website for more information about all the acts playing tonight? One, Johnny Cypher.
Hello.
It's a lot to follow there.
That is a lot to follow.
It's an honour to have Johnny Cypher, absolute legend, amazing lyricist. Put your fire emojis in there and welcome to the stage, Johnny Cypher.
Thanks very much, Mark, for having us here. Thanks to everyone at Capture Works. You guys are doing an amazing job. Cheers, Johnny. Maybe turn that down just a wee bit, man. It's a bit harsh. This one's called Audience of One. It takes something beautiful to scare away the sloth. Easy to ignore the voices that are telling me to stop. The voices in my head are like a serenade the thoughts. Harder to ignore the women that's deserving of a song. Now I'm definitely not strong. I really thought that I was, but I guess I thought wrong. I walk on through the wind of the day and I'll carry a deadly addiction, but I'm shifting the blame to anybody that'll take it. I'm always hurting, but it's funny that you fake it. Always running from the day shift money, I don't rate it. I flurry of self-loathing when I'm alone, I can embrace it. Whenever you're around, I can move mountains. I feel like the kid I was when I was back in 2000, pure drowning. Your judgment looks to me to be crystal clear, mine's too clouded. When you're around, I need to find a new outlet, don't doubt it. Now I'm aware you're only human, but you scare away the darkness in me. Help me focus on improving to the point where I'm only hoping that you're moving and your presence is like an antidote to the downward spiral that I'm hopelessly enduring. And it's soothing even just to hear you laughing at a stupid joke. Even to see you dancing for a plume of smoke, or hearing your reaction to a tune I wrote. Looking back, I guess I should have known nothing I could have done would help prepare for this hell. You're the kind of person making me want to better myself. I could spend years studying psychology. Nothing compares to how much I change when you're watching me. This pain is solitary and I know that it is going to linger long after you've forgotten me, so show me something pretty. Man, I need a holiday from all the overthinking, all the politics and poverty. I've lost everything, women and all. Lost every battle but convinced I'm winning a war. Like I wrote the song but forgot what I'm singing it for. These days the only thing I do, drinking a lot. Only thing that makes me pause to give it some thought is what you must think when you see me in the corner stinking the pot. Wearing yesterday's socks, a thing in the box and must look like I'm well past giving up. Haven't showered in months, brushed my teeth or even washed my face. Ask me what I believe in, then I can talk for days. Talk's cheap, it's hard to start a movement, and I can't even pinpoint the day where I started losing. All I know is that my heart is bruising, and I can't remember what this art is proving. Other than confessing that I'm lonely and depressing, probably more self-invested in the Tories I'm addressing. What's the glory in suggesting that this world can change? To an older person that is stuck in their ways, I hope this current will change. That the real show might just begin, but the curtain will raise. The revolution couldn't secure the funds, I still stand like a dunce, I'm an audience of one. Thank you very much. Shout outs to Rhiannon Stone for that picture in the background. It's the first time I've ever did a photo shoot, it was quite fun. This next one I'm doing with Tony Smokes, so shouts to Tony Smokes. It's called Changing Lanes. I've been performing it for a wee while, but trying to get better at doing it these days. If I was treated the way I treat myself, well, I'd break you on a daily basis. So I'll treat you how you'd like to be treated, and I'll do my best to try to keep it painless. I'll keep a card on my sleeves at all times and save my aces. Conversations laced in consires and saving graces. Hard to hit your bullseye on a target, changing faces. Introspection leads me down the darkest and the strangest places. Connected outwards, I'll only manage vague statements. I don't have time to be clever with the way I frame this. I'm the guy talking about the climate crisis, where he asks you what I'm passionate about and I tend to get excited. A life of studying these affairs heavy with heavy vices. I don't have a car yet, not even a driver's license. Life's a Kaylee, and I've learned the finer dances. Activists are out fighting fascists, I'm nursing a pint of acid. My mind is flaccid, I'm looking at all of the wine and ashes. Struggling even to catch up, but most of the time is passing. I'm broken, can't you tell? I wouldn't be writing about living a life less frightening if I could control myself. I get so worried about some global opportunity, spoken what's left by emotional maturity into total obscurity. I read the paper because it pisses me off, I like it. And every time I think I'm falling in love, I fight it. I'm replicating all of these ciphers into this broken glass. I'm trying to remember who I was before I blow my chance. I wish I could come through the portal and just hold my hand. I know he's gone, leave me alone, I bring my potions. Sometimes I think I'll end it, but instead of acting on the notion, I take the pain hidden inside and pen it. I write a joke, but I never made the final edit. I wish I had someone to hold there, I finally said it. I'm not cold, I don't care that I'm comfortable in misery. They say that's what a life would do when nothing does to you. I tell myself I've been developing as a writer. I never took a blade to these risks, but I know deep down I might have. When John dies, Remember Johnny Cypher? See, John tried, but he's never really been a fighter. You lose when you're playing, so I guess to sleep alone. When the bad one hits me, it's the Cypher that would keep me going. The aspect of it that might have made my father proud. I'm a clown, masquerading as a jest I gather round. I'll paint a picture of how this whole world can be, ignoring the fact that it still hurts just for my lungs to breathe. They say a newborn infant dies if it isn't held, and my love's sick, or sick of love will never tell. All of the talking, all of the smoking, all of the drinking never helped. It's going again for me the way that it did for String a Bell. A ghost from the past chasing me up a staircase. Another comes down from above, I don't get a word in edgeways. Until that day, get out my headspace. I'm not going to change lanes without consent, mate. And something tells me I'm not going to forget. Is the whiskey really done? Can you not pour me some dregs? My only regret so far, I'll only get so far before I break apart into this resentful art. Man, I wish I had the resilience in me to reject a bit of charm and these dishevelled bars about another neglectful heart. The rub was worn away, but still my pencil sharp. I feel like a wildlife reserve knowing I'm Central Park, surrounded on all sides by the noises of the city. Constantly reminded of how this world is so shitty. I need the music or I'll lose it. I need the routine nervous breakdown and I do deserve it. But keeping medicated when I be feeling dead frustrated. There's no way you stand still, might as well take my leg and break it. I'll never make it if I don't leave my comfort zone. But talking is so cumbersome and that's why I don't have a phone. And these days, I can't even say I've been trying my hardest. A suffering artist only really works sicker than artist. And I'm a fake, I'm making all of the same mistakes. And every day I wake and bake, I scrape the trigger nearest train. But irrespective of the damn corners from whence I came, I can honestly say that I will attempt to break the chains. See, I've committed to a life of making change. Even if I am on all a vacant age and wasted space. Fuck slowing the vehicle down, I'm breaking the brakes. It's ever forward, I'm raising the stakes. And when I'm gone, well, who's taking my place? Want to tarnish a rebel's memory? Fine, make him a saint. Woo. Thanks very much. Bloody hell. Sometimes as I did that. That's nice. Yeah, so this next track, the last month, me and Tam Curry have been working on the track. This is called Washed Away. Also called up a friend from England, Jeff Peel, on the guitar. Very lovely. I'm writing alone, and now the ink in the pen takes on a mind of its own. These words used to rush like a river when I'm writing these songs. Now it takes a couple of days just to work up the courage to write something that I'm wanting to say. When it comes to putting on a display, I can create a thunderous rain that like a fine mist might just cover up the mistakes, but the effectiveness of illustrating what I want to convey in double time rap, that's up for debate. Often when I finish performing they tell me I cover what really matters when I rap. The narrative is that as long as my inner addict is intact, I can call in all the hidden tactics of the craft to describe what's really happening, but I think I'm losing hope. And hope alone is driving me. I can't control the inner malady that's smothering me gradually, and I'd love to be the answers to my problems. But until I can burst out in my comfort zone, I don't think I'm going to be the one to solve them. And I've been cherishing a memory. I've been cherishing a hopeful energy that just washed away. And I don't want to let it go. Even if it makes less sense to hold on as the days go by, I'm losing grip. I've been cherishing a memory. I've been cherishing a youthful energy that just floats away. My inner anarchist, a passion man, it drives me. I don't want to let it go. I don't want to let it go. Not yet. Now I could probably replace the youthful energy with a pragmatic certainty. Become a scholar, study all the lessons to the movements of the past, rather than just vaguely gesturing and really put my music to the task. Write an essay that rhymes, it does my head in at times, how I left it with my friends. We went for these kiddie on Buddhas, the shoulda, coulda, wouldas, hitting 30, now we're basically enshrined. Building the future around us. We didn't know the future could ruin us, corrupt and consume us. Introspective medicines, and now I'm losing battles in my head I would have handled fine at 21. Instead of fluid, everything's just automatic. When I have a night of the soul, it's not magic, it's tragic. Like the darkness that lies at the bottom of a well, and I think I'm getting out of practice. See, I've forgotten how to dodge the sadness. I can see the long arms reaching out, trying to grab us. We engaged in psychological warfare, engaged in praxis. If there was any virtue to the way we spent our adolescence, it was in how well we could adapt to these harsh martial weathers. But what have we done? We downed tools on the eve of the battle we thought we'd already won. I've been cherishing a memory. I've been cherishing a youthful energy that just washed away. And I don't want to let it go. I don't want to let it, even if it makes less sense to hold on as the days go by. I'm losing grip. I've been cherishing a memory, cherishing a youthful energy that just floats away. An inner activist, a passion, and it drives me. I don't want to let it go. I don't want to let it go. Thank you very much, guys. Cheers, Mark, for that. Thanks everyone at Capture Works. Fire emojis for all the other artists. It was absolutely fantastic. And cheers, Johnny.
Johnny Cypher.
Yeah, enough respect in every aspect to the man like Mark. I love what the man talk on the radio. In case you never know. You call that radio, radio. Call that the radio, radio. You call that radio, radio. Call that the radio, radio. Come and say, in meaning my name, oh, just go with the flow. In meaning my name, oh, just go with the flow. So till you Mr. Mark, now go bend down low. Till you Mr. Mark, now go bend down low. Boom. Lot of mercy. Yo. You call that radio, radio. You call that radio, radio. Come and say don't you be another man, I'll go lose your head. Say don't you be another me say and lose the head. Me say radio, radio. Call that a radio, radio. Straight from out of Glasgow, Glasgow. Straight from out of Glasgow, Glasgow. Nice enough on the studio, studio. Come and say in my name, oh just go with the flow. In my name, oh just go with the flow. So till you Mr. Mark, now go bend down low. Till you Mr. Mark, now go bend down low. No radio, radio. You call that the radio, radio. Them man I give you miss a lot of subject, and them I think a man you can't object. So don't you ever come and disrespect. I love and respect in a every aspect.